Welcome back to Vegas Insider here on YouTube. My name is Jill Bajol, and I'm here to talk about my three best prop bets for this week 17 football. Before I get into it, quick reminder, free tip if you will, click the subscribe button down below to not only hear my best bets, but all of our other creators' best bets. And that's really how you win money. That's why you came here. Just giving you some help. But back to my three best prop bets. I'm looking at the Jaguars heading into Houston to take on divisional opponent, the Houston Texans. And I have a feeling this is going to be a big game for a certain someone named Zay Jones. I am taking him as an anytime scorer. I think that the Jags are getting zany. And here's why. Trevor Lawrence's passing has vastly improved on the season. He has 24 passing touchdowns to 7 interceptions on the year. And dare I say it, he's becoming a top 10 quarterback in my eyes. 4 touchdowns in their last 3 games for Zay Jones, 3 of those touchdowns coming against Dallas, who has a tough defense. So they can play good against good teams. But the Houston Texans, they did beat the Jags in week 5. That was a long time ago. Houston hasn't done much, and this is a much different Jaguars team with many improvements. They are looking good. And Houston's defense just hasn't performed well. Like I said, against Dallas, Jaguars looked good. The Jags have looked better against better defenses. The Houston defense ranks 26th in the league in points allowed and 30 in total yards. So I'm not expecting much out of the Houston Texans defense, but I am expecting much from Zay Jones. That's why I'm taking him anytime scorer. My next bet is going to take place in Tampa Bay, more specifically looking at the man in the center of Tampa Bay, Tom Brady, to throw over a half interception. Now, I get it. Tom has been consistent all season long and being one of the better players to not throw interceptions. The last few weeks, however, tells a different story. 9 interceptions on the year recorded thus far. And how did we get to that number? Well, 3 games in a row, he's had 2 interceptions. That is 6 just in the last 3 weeks alone. That's a big deal. Carolina offensively and more importantly defensively have begun to find an identity. And I have to say, future-wise, I'm excited to see them play. But in this game, I'm really excited to see them play. They are in a fight to be atop the NFC South. Beating out the Bucs could and should put them there. Carolina, all they need to do is stop the run, which we have seen happen. We have tape on it. Players know how to stop it. Leonard Fournette hasn't produced much for Tampa Bay anyways. So that means Brady's going to have to throw the ball, and making Brady feel uncomfortable, which isn't easy to do, but has been easier the last few weeks, is a possibility to happen. And with uncomfortableness comes mistakes, means interceptions. So give me that over a half interception. My last bet of the day takes place in cold and rainy New England, where I'm looking at the team as a whole. Give me the team total over 21.5 points. Now, I know you're thinking this crazy, Jill, what's going on? We have to remember, these are AFC East divisional rivals fighting for their place in the playoffs because both teams still have playoff hopes alive. I know, shocking. But New England can put points up on the board. We have seen this. Last week alone, they put up 18 against the Bengals. Bengals are a good team. Bengals have good defense, good offense, and people are talking Super Bowl contenders. So let's look further into New England. New England needs a rebound. 2 weeks of heartbreaking last-second losses, bad plays, bad play calling. We all know this. We've all seen it. Matt Patricia is not the guy. But they need that rebound, and especially for the push to the playoffs. Whereas Miami, Tua is sidelined. And I'm going to point out something that is terribly obvious, but I don't think people necessarily are thinking about. The offense is crap when Tua is not playing. So I think that Miami is going to have trouble putting points up on the board, as well as the defense for Miami. Beginning of the season, I looked at this defense and I would say the word elite. That has changed at this point of the season. Miami defense ranks bottom 6 in scoring defense, passing yards allowed, touchdowns allowed, and takeaways. That's a big deal for a team trying to push the playoffs that started off the season very hot, and seems to be cold. Cold rain will just help cool them off some more, I think. But that is my top 3 bets for the week. We'll do a quick recap of them. Zay Jones anytime score, Tom Brady over a half interception, and of course, the Patriots team total over 21.5 points. Again, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button because when you win money, you're going to want to come back and see more of our content and win more money. Otherwise, I will talk with you guys next week. Happy New Year, happy holidays, happy all that good stuff. Bye, guys.